Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel, and today's video is going to be quite a different video. I'm going to be doing a whole reintroduce myself on YouTube. I started this YouTube channel like a year ago now. I started posting like consistently in November and I've changed a lot. So I think it's only right that I come on here and do a whole like reintroducing myself on here and just to get to know me, I guess. So I hope you all enjoy the video and ignore my voice. Again, I feel like whenever I come and talk on social media, my voice is just gone, but you'll find out why my voice is gone in a minute. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the video and yeah, subscribe if you want. Obviously, I'm going to start this video by saying hi. My name is Lucia Nevin. I am 71 backwards, if you want to work that out. I don't know how the age restrictions are on YouTube, but I know on TikTok you kind of have to say that. So yeah, work that out for yourself. Swap them two numbers around and that's how old I am. My favourite things to do are obviously vlogging. I love videoing and just influencing on social media, and I'm so happy that I gained the courage to do that now, as I've been wanting to do it for pretty much my whole life. I remember sitting in my bedroom in primary school and filming like slime videos and challenges but never posting it on YouTube, obviously. And then in secondary school I was too nervous to post on YouTube because I thought I was going to get judged, which whatever. Yeah, so when I started college I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to start doing it. I've always wanted to do it and here I am. The first video I ever posted on this channel was during GCSE summer, and it's been a whole year since then and I'm a completely different person, I would like to say. Guys, I find this really hard to talk about, hold on. Yeah, GCSE summer was very fun, but I did post 2 videos and then completely went off of this channel. So if anyone was subscribed to it, they were probably thinking, oh, that was short-lived. But I did restart in November because from GCSE summer to November my life changed a lot and I did need some time to myself. But it was a time of my life and a period of my life where I learned so much, and them months I went through so much, but I'm not even trying to like give you guys a sob story. I honestly think of it in a positive way. Everything that I went through, I think of it in like such a good way because I've grown so much as a person, and I would love to influence that on my channel. And this is why I love Ariana Grande so much. She is one of my idols and she is living proof that brighter days are ahead, as she says. Going on from that, this YouTube video was originally meant to be just a weekend video because I'm so grateful for this weekend, like you guys don't even understand. I went to see Ariana Grande on Sunday, so 2 days ago now, and it was honestly one of the best nights of my entire life. Like I sobbed so much, and you guys know how much Wicked means to me. As you can see, I've got a whole Wicked themed video on this channel, and Ariana Grande brought out Cynthia Erivo and they sung my favourite song ever, For Good. And yeah, that's why my voice is kind of gone, guys, because I couldn't stop screaming. There were actually 4 people in front of me who literally could not stop turning around and pretty much judging everything I did at that concert. And me and the woman next to me were just having the best time of our lives, and obviously my cousin was having the best time ever as well. And to the 4 people in front of me who thought it would be lovely to say, look, she's the girl screaming, everyone around here's screaming, like why is everyone screaming? You are in a room full of teenagers mostly and people who love Ariana Grande so much. It was the first time I've ever seen her on Sunday. Like, you don't understand the excitement I felt. But if you don't like seeing people happy and seeing people excited, don't go to a concert, respectfully. But to be honest, I didn't even really notice that they were doing that until my cousin pointed it out to me near towards the end of the show. And again, it still didn't even bother me. Don't yuck someone's yum. That's all I'm going to say. Like, if someone's happy, let them be happy. And if you don't like that, get out of here. Other than that minor, and I say really minor experience because it did not affect my whole experience at all. Ariana Grande, Night 2, London, you were the best thing that's ever happened to me, I swear. I cannot believe that I got the opportunity to go, and it was so last minute as well, and we got me and my cousin were lucky enough to go for free because we got the tickets from someone else, and I'm so grateful and so thankful, and it was honestly one of the best nights of my life. I'm going to insert some videos now because I don't know about copyright. I didn't want to do a whole video on it because I have done concert videos in the past and I've had to edit them so much because of copyright, and this is why I don't film as much at concerts anymore, but I still post YouTube shorts, so guys, go check out my YouTube shorts. But enough of me talking. Here's a little montage of my Ariana Grande experience. So that was my Sunday, and again, one of the best nights of my whole entire life. I'm never getting over it. Cynthia Erivo, hello. But let's go on to the day before, Saturday. I had the opportunity to meet the most amazing people on Saturday. Here we all are. It was a whole Wishbone 1 year anniversary Conehead meet up in Primrose Hill, and you guys, if you guys are Coneheads, you've probably seen us on your social media. Cone World has reposted us on multiple platforms, which I'm so grateful for. Like, I was in shock when I saw it, honestly. Being noticed by Cone World is just crazy. And these people are the most lovely, kind people I've ever been around, and I've always struggled with like kind of making friendships and like being the first person to say hi, nice to meet you. And we're all still talking. Like, we all have Snap group chats, Instagram group chats, we're all still talking. We're planning another meet up. It was such an amazing day. I've never, honestly, before Saturday, I haven't had that much fun in so long, and it was so much fun. Thank you to Rosie who set that up. It was the best day ever. We were all just like singing. Guys, I did post one of our covers on here, so go check that out. We were singing, we were just talking, people were bringing like little gifts and baked goods. It was so sweet. I just wanted to quickly show you guys a few of the gifts that I was kindly given. So people were given like badges, there's like this big one and like mini ones. Someone made keychains. I'm just so grateful that I did have the courage to go to that meet up without really knowing anyone there, and I did have the best time ever. I really came out my shell, but I felt so comfortable to come out of my shell because everyone was so lovely and we made so many TikToks and it was just so much fun. So overall, this weekend was one of the best weekends of my whole entire life, and if I could relive it a million times over, I would. It was so much fun, and the amount of people I've met, I'm so grateful. And to be honest, the people I have met this year in the last few months alone, I'm just so grateful. Like, again, I've always struggled making friendships, and I feel like I've made so many friends this year. Special shout out to all these people on the screen right here. I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see all of you again, and can't wait to just make more memories and everything. So that is a little bit about the relationships in my life at the moment. I'm going to talk more about my interests now, I guess, like I was talking about before. Like I said, this video was originally meant to be about this weekend, so that's why I wanted to include that little segment. But let's get back into a more of a get to know me. Guys, I just took a little break, just a mini one, just to post a little TikTok. I can't show it too much because of copyright. Just a little TikTok that I am making a YouTube video right now, because I am planning on getting this out as soon as possible, because yeah, just want to. Let's get back into it. So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about myself, not in a vain way, just like a, you know, get to know me, as I said. I want to talk to you guys more about my favourite artists right now. So at the moment, my favourite artists are obviously Ariana Grande, Olivia Rodrigo, Conan Gray. They are my top three, and I think they always will be. I love them so much. And Sabrina Carpenter is also like a close 3 to 4, but all three of them are like my number ones, if that makes sense. I just think they are all so relatable and so like inspiring to people, and especially Ari, Olivia and Conan. I just think they're all so inspiring. They just give out such a message that I think everyone, especially like our generation, needs to like listen to. Just a message of like kindness goes a long way, and just treating everybody just with respect and love is just the best way to go about things. Music is one of my favourite things in the whole world. I do have my favourite artists, but I do listen to a lot of music. I have a very like wide, I think, music taste. I listen to so many artists and I just love all different types of music. So yeah, that's one thing about myself. I love music so much. And on that topic of music, I also love performing arts. So I've been doing drama since I was about 5 years old, and I am currently starting a new college in September, which is more to do with the film industry, which I'm very excited for. At my last college, I done travel and tourism. As another thing about me, I love aviation and I love planes, but unfortunately I don't think that college was for me, so I have decided to move college. But I'm very excited to start my new college, as my induction day was very fun and I did meet some people, so I'm very excited to start there. I did pass my level 3. I did level 3 travel and tourism. I did pass, which I'm very happy about, so I do have a qualification in that. But I'm very excited to just move on from that chapter of my life and get started on the film industry, which I love so much and I've always loved, so I think I am better suited to where I'm going in September. Performing arts and musical theatre has just always been a love for me. I love loads of musicals. Obviously I love Wicked, I love Hamilton, I love Matilda. There's just so many musicals that I want to go to as well. I've been to quite a few in London, but there is more I want to go to and explore. And I just love singing, I love acting. It's just one of my favourite things in the world, and if I could pick a dream job in the future, it would be to be either an actress or a pop star. And on that note, obviously I did post a video like maybe a month or 2 ago now. It was a cover of me singing an Olivia Rodrigo song, and I did want to start posting more covers on here. Obviously that is harder than I thought it would be. How do I explain it? You have to be careful of copyright. I do have a guitar down there which I am currently learning. I did start really getting into it in around November time, but I did kind of stop, which I'm kind of annoyed at myself for doing, but I am starting to learn it again, so fingers crossed that I do get to learn that, as I have got a bit of a surprise. So like I just said, one of my 2 dream jobs of mine are either an actress or a pop star, and I am currently working on some songs, to be honest, to put it quite simply. Obviously I don't want to give away too much, but you guys on here, you guys are all my friends, so I want to give you guys a little bit of an insight to my life, and then like you guys get like a, I don't know what it's called, but you know when like people see stuff before you actually post it, like a little I don't know. But you guys know more than people who don't watch my YouTube videos. So if you're watching my YouTube videos, you guys are the real ones. Like I said, don't want to give away too much. I have wrote a couple songs which I'm very proud of. One of them I have actually produced myself. I have put music over it. I have, you know, wrote all the lyrics, sung over it. There is a song ready there. I don't know if I'll release it because it was just like a little tester thing. I literally wrote it on the plane. It was a song about looking outside the window and looking at stars. So yeah, it was just a little tester. I do absolutely love it. I might post it one day, who knows, but yeah. I would also love to be an actress, so I do a lot of drama in my free time. I have auditions for loads of things. I have been on a theatre show once before in my life. I've performed in a theatre called Hackney Empire, which was so amazing. I was in a little pantomime, and that was a big step in my career when I was about 9 or 10 years old, because I went from just, you know, doing performing arts classes from all the way from I was 5, just doing little shows in front of parents, family and friends, and then I went to doing that, which was a very big deal for me, and I'm still really proud of myself to this day for it, even though it's been about, gosh, like 7 years now. But I would love to do so much more. I'd love to branch out into the industry. I've got headshots now, I have got a mini portfolio, and yeah, I'm hoping to just do more with my acting career. And obviously throughout all of this, I will be trying to influence as much as possible, as that is one of my passions. So I love making YouTube videos, I love editing YouTube videos. I don't know why I love editing them so much, I just do. And I love just making TikToks, doing Instagram stuff, just everything. I love influencing, and the support that I've received from you guys, oh my gosh. Here on YouTube, I've received support from this certain person right here since the beginning, and I have said that I would give them a shout out quite a while ago and I haven't, so here's your little shout out now. I love you so much and thank you for supporting me through this whole time. Support I've received on TikTok at the moment, I've made so many friends and I'm honestly so grateful. Everyone who I interact with on TikTok through my page and through other people's pages are just so lovely. Like, I haven't really received any negativity at the moment, and even if I did, it wouldn't really bother me because I just know I have my people. But I've received so much love on TikTok, and I just wanted to come on here and say I'm so grateful. I've made so many friends through influencing in social media. Obviously the Conehead meetup the other day, I wouldn't have known about it if I didn't do influencing and didn't do TikTok. So I'm just so grateful. Like, I've met so many amazing people, everyone's so lovely, and I can't wait to just continue to grow on social media and just do more with what I'm doing on here. Anyways, moving on from that topic, I just want to say, if you guys have any questions, pop them in the comments and I will, you know, answer them. If obviously keep it like, obviously I can answer them, but like I will answer your guys' questions about anything to do with my life or your life or any help, just anything. I will answer them in the comments. If you guys do want to follow my social medias, they are all here. They're all the same. Honestly, YouTube's the only different one. I just added a little 11, but they're all the same. Lucia.ray3s. Now, another thing about myself is that I actually love football, and as you can see back here, I am an Arsenal supporter through and through. I try to go to as many Arsenal games as possible. I won't go too deep into that, you guys know what a football fan is, I guess, but I'm an Arsenal supporter. In the World Cup and the Euros, I support England, obviously. What can I even say? I went to a game the other day. I went to Arsenal v Como, and that was so much fun. I did go by myself, but it was a lot of fun. My friend did go as well, but we were in like separate bits, so we met before and after. Shout out to Bobby. Yeah, it was a lot of fun and I can't wait to go to more. Last season I went to multiple women's games. They were really fun. I loved them so much. Okay guys, my video just cut out, but like I was saying, obviously I do love Odegaard. I've got a little card of him there, and the card next to that is actually Olivia Smith on the women's team, who is currently my favourite women's player. My favourite was Katie McCabe, and her scarf is right there. That scarf I got when Arsenal won the Premier League. Behind that is a scarf of Katie McCabe, and now I loved her so much. She was my favourite, but she decided to move to Chelsea, and I'm not going to say too much on it, but it did upset me a little bit, just a little bit. I follow Arsenal men's, Arsenal women's the most. I do keep up to date with other teams obviously, but I support them too through and through. And I also wanted to quickly say, women get a lot of hate for liking football, and I know, like, the last few years, obviously the women's teams have gotten bigger and it's lovely to see women being more appreciated in football, but I still hear and see to this day women getting hated on in football, and it makes me sad. Also, with the word LARP going around, like, I do not LARP football. I used to be, you know, a little girl in the winter going to watch Arsenal. My favourite player used to be Ozil, by the way. He was my fave. I don't know why I loved him so much, but I just did. So yeah, it does upset me when people, you know, when certain people, I'm not saying all people do this, but some people will go up to women and just literally say, oh, name 5 players, da da da. Come on now. It is frustrating, but hopefully people will get over one day that football isn't just a men's sport. Football isn't just for men, it is for all. So yeah, that's my little rant on football. But I do love football and I always have, and I'm not a LARP. And yeah, obviously I am not trying to say that I'm the biggest football fan in the world. Like, yes, I do really love it. Yes, I love going to games. Yes, I love following and supporting my teams. But I'm not trying to sit here and say I know everything about football. And yeah, if this reaches the wrong audience, I'm probably going to get hate, but I don't care. I just wanted to come on here and say I love football. It's something about myself, and this is a get to know me video. There's nothing you can do about it. I also love traveling. So I've been to multiple countries in my life, which I'm very grateful for. These are all the countries I've been to, and probably my favourite countries I've ever been to is either Greece, which I did recently go to. I just recently got back from Rhodes, which was so much fun, and Hawaii was absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to grow up and explore more of America, because I love you guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Americans, they get a lot of hate here, and it is kind of vice versa, but I love Americans. I think you guys are so cool. I do really like the American accent, all of them. I think they're all very nice accents. Like I said, I love planes, so whenever I get to go to an airport and go on planes, it's like, wow, life is worth living. Do you know that sound? Also, guys, another thing about me, I love Disney. I absolutely love Disney. One of my favourite things ever. I love Disney so much. My favourite character is right there, Stitch. I love Stitch so much. When the Stitch movie came out last year, it was a highlight of my year, I'm not gonna lie. I love the new Lilo and Stitch. I watched it in a really cool cinema actually, and it's a very nice memory to keep locked away. My favourite Disney films are probably The Little Mermaid. Ariel was my favourite Disney princess growing up. I love Beauty and the Beast. I love, it's not, well, there is movies, but Winnie the Pooh, I do love the Winnie the Pooh characters. I think they represent like real people so well. I love how each of them are all just like different in their own ways, and I think that's just amazing. Me especially, Rue, that character, I love Rue so much, and I cannot wait to own something Rue. There are Rue shorts from Primark that I do own. I do have them. I really want a Rue teddy, and I will get one. I want it, I got it. Yeah, I do love Disneyland. I've been Disneyland Paris, luckily. I'm very grateful 4 times now, and I'm going back in November with very close family friends, and I'm very excited for it. Guys, I'm running out of things to talk about. I don't really know what else to say, so I am going to talk a little bit about growth. As humans, everybody grows and everybody changes into different people, and change was a really big thing for me. Maybe a year ago, I used to hate it. It was my least favourite thing in the world. I hated change. So the transition from secondary school to college was very difficult for me. I did struggle a lot, and that's not really something I openly talk about, but I feel like it might relate to some people, and obviously it being August right now, some people are about to start college, and I feel like now's the right time, and I'm at peace with it, everything that happened. Now would be a great time to kind of talk about that. Yes, changing and growing up is so challenging, but everything happens for a reason. That's one of my favourite quotes ever. It is on my phone. It's currently covered by Ari, but it is a little writing on my phone about there. Everything happens for a reason. If something doesn't go your way, it happened for a reason. I am also very religious. I am a Christian. I do believe in God. I do believe in Jesus, and I believe in God's plan fully. That's also just another little fact about myself, but I do believe in God's plan and that everything happens for a reason. So everything that did happen to me, like nearly a year ago now. I'm honestly grateful it happened. Like, obviously at the time I was like, what is going on? Like, this is the worst thing ever. I lost so many people, I lost so many things, places, and I was just like, okay, what on earth just happened? And that is when I opened up my Bible and started reading it for the first time in absolutely ages, and I really found God. I honestly needed that because I feel like I lost him for quite a while, and I feel like I was distracting myself a lot with a lot of different things, but I'm so happy that I did re-find my religion. And this is not me trying to push religion onto people, I'm just talking from my personal, like, myself, you know. I believe that you love everyone, is what God teaches. You love everyone for who they are, no matter what you are, no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, no matter your religion, your sexuality, anything. You don't judge anyone, and you love everyone for who they are. Guys, I'm a bit lower, but my legs hurt so much I am sitting on the floor. But hold on, actually, let me get a pillow. That's so much better. I'm sitting on my pillows now. Right, anyways, let's continue, because I was actually going on a bit of a, you know, spiral there, but I think it's a very needed spiral. Moral of the story, I think treating people with kindness and respect and love goes such a long way. And if you are struggling at the moment, just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and you will make it out. And just keep pushing, keep believing. And if people are mean and if people are horrible to you, just ignore them, because I promise you now, if you are treating people with kindness, that kindness will come back to you. And the people who are mean to you will learn one day that being mean really gets you nowhere, and all of them negative emotions, like, you know, unkindness and jealousy and just all them emotions are just, it gets you nowhere. Like, if you just love yourself and love everyone around you, you will be so much happier. I think that is one of the main lessons I've learned, like, being happy within yourself. And, you know, I used to struggle a lot with confidence, and just, like, myself in general, I just used to look at myself and think, like, why can't I look like that person, or why can't I be like that person, when in reality, I'm being interrupted by a siren, but in reality, if you love yourself, you feel so much happier, and you get to show that love with, like, how you love other people. And yeah, obviously I did go through a really rough time. Everyone who knows me knows this. You know, I would say from this time last year, August 2025, to around early November-ish, was a very hard time for me with everything that was going on with, you know, change and people around me. And it was just a very difficult time for me, and it was very hard for me to navigate, as I've never been through something like that before. And I feel like I did struggle a lot in year 10 and year 11, but I distracted myself a lot. I never sat with my emotions, and I think that is one of the biggest things. And you need to sit with your emotions, I feel. This is my opinion. I feel like everyone needs to sit with their emotions and feel, because if you constantly distract yourself, they will catch up on you, and you will just keep continuing to feel like that. So if you sit with your emotions and feel everything that you are meant to feel, you will feel the peace and happiness that you need to move on from anything that's going on with your life. So I feel like that's what I did a lot in year 10 and year 11. Obviously, I do say the end of year 10 was one of the best times of my life. I had a lot of fun at the end of year 10. It was a lot of fun. I didn't really struggle much there, but bits of year 10 and bits of year 11, it was like 50-50 years. Like, year 10, year 11, half of year 10 and year 11, absolutely amazing, best time of life, I would relive it 100%. And then the other half of both years was just like, I was struggling a lot but distracting myself, I think. And obviously at the time I didn't realise it, so yeah. I would say year 10 I did struggle quite a bit, and then the end of year 10 I was so happy. 2024 summer you will be missed. It was a lot of fun. And then the start of year 11 was so much fun. I was very happy at the start of year 11. And then I did struggle quite a bit during GCSE season, I think. I think that's just due to a lot of factors. Obviously GCSEs are hard, and if you've just done them or if you're about to do them, honestly, don't stress yourself, because whatever the results say on that paper, obviously results day has just happened for A-levels and results day for GCSE is next week. Whatever it says on that paper does not define who you are. I cried my eyes out when I saw my results on results day for one of my results. I was very proud of myself, but one of my results I did cry a lot. But a year later, it doesn't matter. Like, whatever it says on that paper does not define who you are, and you're amazing regardless. I feel like I keep going on like different paths of like where I'm talking, but yeah, back to like what I was saying about year 10 and year 11. They are very crucial years for teenagers. Like, hormones are high, let's have it right. You know, you're navigating a lot of things, your exams, your friendships, any relationship that you have, and it's just a hard time. I feel like a lot of teenagers struggle, but you will come out of that. It will end, whether you like it or not, and you will become a different person. Guys, I don't know why I'm getting like a little emotional, but it's kind of emotions where I'm just like grateful in a way. Like, after this weekend especially, I just feel so grateful. Like, I'm at a point in my life now where I'm just so happy, and I haven't felt this like much freedom and happiness in such a long time. And this feeling of like peace and happiness and love is so amazing, and I honestly wish that for everyone. Like, even if, you know, even the people that absolutely hate me, I don't know who absolutely hates me, but if there's someone out there who absolutely hates me, I do wish how I feel to them, because it's an amazing feeling, and I want everyone to feel like that, because you become such a better person when you're happy within yourself. And honestly, I had a mini conversation with my friend, again shout out Bobby, the other day about all this stuff. Like, this time last year I was not happy within myself. I did love myself, but I was a very sad person. I feel like I was just very upset all the time. I used to like just see the negatives above the positives, and I used to just be upset about so many things, where in reality it just really wasn't that deep. I feel like at the time when you're in that mindset, you think everything is just that deep, like everything's so sad, everything's this, everything's that. But when you come out of that mindset, and when you flip your mindset into a positive mindset, you are so much happier. And then you just think, why was I even sad about that? Why was I so worried about that? You know? Yeah, and I just feel like if you are that sad within yourself, that shows, and the people around you will see that, they'll feel that, and you just kind of make it a struggle for, sorry guys, you just kind of make it a struggle for yourself and for all the other people around you when you just feel like that, because it's sad to see the people you love sad, so it's like a domino effect. So honestly, if you are struggling at the moment, and if you're struggling with yourself and with friendships and with relationships, the best thing for you to do, I feel, take a step back and start appreciating the little things, and then eventually the little things will become bigger things, and then you'll just appreciate everything around you. And I'm like gonna openly and honestly say now, I think me this time last year, I could have been a more loving person. You know, I feel like I was going through a lot, don't get me wrong, like I did say, but I feel like because I didn't feel love, you know, about myself and about the things that I did have passions in, that I was losing passions in because of the mindset I was in. Like, I wasn't like great to like other people. I loved the people around me. Like, this goes to so many people, you know. I did love so many people around me, but I was so sad. Sorry guys. I just don't think I showed that love to other people when I probably could have. And that did end up teaching me a huge lesson about myself. And that's why I say kindness, love is just the best thing that you can give other people. And I'm not gonna lie, I did learn that very well, and then I kind of lost that again, you know, like around May time. Don't get me wrong, May was an amazing month. Like, I saw Conan Gray, I saw Arsenal win the Premier League, but I also did lose certain things in my life and certain people in my life. And it did confuse me, as certain people in my life did teach me love and did teach me kindness, but I ended up losing them. So I honestly think that some people are put into your life to teach you things and then they go. And losing people is a part of life, and I'm very at peace with that now. Whoever comes into my life and walks out of my life, I'm very at peace with it, as everything happens for a reason, like I said, and people will come in and out of your life all the time. My dad says this to me all the time. People will walk into your life and walk out of your life all the time. Friendships especially, you know, just come in and out, in and out, in and out of your life, and you just got to learn to accept that. But there are certain people in your life who will stick around forever, and they are the people who you've got to show the most love and the most kindness to. I feel like I could go on about this topic for so long, but I'm going to try and rein it in now. But I think the moral of what I'm trying to say is, no matter where you are right now in life, no matter if you're struggling, if you're happy, remember to be thankful and to be grateful and to treat the people around you with love and kindness and respect. And the more love you give out into the world, the more you will receive back. And that is the biggest lesson I've learned. I've still got so much more to learn in life. I am only, you know, the age I said I was at the start of the video, and I can't wait to learn more. But that is the biggest lesson I've learned. I just want to really preach that on my channel, that being kind and being nice and being loving, I know I keep saying it, but it is the best thing that you can do in life. Yeah, thanks for listening to my little, you know, talk about, you know, my advice, I guess. I'm currently a very happy person. Like I said, I've got loads of new friendships, which I'm very happy about. I am very happy with my career at the moment, which I can't say too much on, obviously, but I'm very happy with it. You know, I'm so happy to be influencing. I'm so happy to be working on what I'm working on at the moment behind the scenes. I'm very excited to start college. I'm very excited with all the people around me to show them love and show them kindness. And yeah, I'm just very happy and content with life right now. And if anything else changes, I am going to be very open and honest about myself on this YouTube channel. And I would love to give everyone advice. With everything that happened, I just kind of feel like a mum now. I feel like I want to like teach people. Maybe I should be a teacher. No. Especially my close friendships. I love talking to my close friends. I love having deep talks with my close friends. It's very healing and I just love it so much. I can't wait for where life takes me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to grow and flourish. And I feel like this all might sound a bit cringe, and I've never talked about this online ever before. Yeah, it's very hard for me to talk about, and it always has been. Yeah, it might be a bit cringe, but it's also very needed, I think. I'm going to do a couple more little mini fun facts, so before I end the video. I love stuffed animals. I loved teddies. They're all here. Growing up, I loved unicorns. I don't know why. And I still love unicorns now. And I love how unicorns becoming a trend again. I don't know why. Maybe because it's 2016, this whole 2016 trend coming. I don't know. Concerts are my favourite things ever. They are oh my gosh, I could go to a concert every single day. I love them so much. In secondary school, I had my favourite teacher. Shout out to her. I'm not going to say her name in case you don't want me to, but shout out to my favourite teacher ever. I love her so much. In secondary school, she helped me so much and helped me discover who I am in year 11. And she helped me realise that you should never be ashamed of who you are. So yeah, I do struggle sometimes with like loud noises, and like I get very overstimulated very quickly, and I do need my alone time. Yeah, that's another little fun fact about me. When I love something, I get very passionate about it. Like, I hyperfixate on certain things. Like, at the moment, I would say is concerts. I haven't stopped going to a concert. I think I've been to at least 2 concerts a month since March. I did in April because I was in America, but except for April, I think I've gone to at least 2 concerts every month. They are my favourite things ever at the moment, and I love them so much. I love music. I always have loved music, but once I've discovered the concert life and being a fangirl, it's drained my money, but led me to a lot of amazing things. And again, being a fangirl has been one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life, as I've met such amazing people, and I'm very happy being a fangirl. Proud fangirl right here. And if you've watched this long into the video about me completely yipping and yapping away, I just want to say thank you so much. You are actually a real one. And my hair's not being a real one right now because what is going on with these bits here? But actually a real one for watching me literally yip and yap. But I just wanted to really just deep dive into my own life and into my own, you know, morals and things I love. As it is my YouTube channel and I can post what I want, but I also want to post more about myself, as I feel like it's important to fill you guys in on who you're actually really watching, and if you guys want to be influenced by someone like me, I guess. But if you want me to make another one of these videos about a certain topic, or just another video like this where I talk about a lot of things, make sure you let me know in the comments, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share on this video, obviously if you want to, but it would be very much appreciated. And make sure to follow all my socials. I love you all so much. I don't know what I'll do without you guys. I love social media so much. I don't know what I'll do without you all. I love you all so much, and I cannot wait to continue making videos, and can't wait to go back to making my silly little funny videos on here. I've got a lot of ideas planned, and I cannot wait to start this new chapter, new journey of my life, as I feel like it really is a new journey and chapter of my life. Just a reminder, growing and change is the best thing that can ever happen to you in life, and make sure you show kindness and be loving whilst that's all happening. Thank you guys for watching again. See you guys in the next one. Bye.